Welcome back to my channel Rare Coin World, where rare finds and hidden treasures come to light. Imagine holding a coin that most people overlook every single day. But in reality, it has the potential to turn the tables for you. Yes, the 1977 Liberty $1 coin might be sitting quietly in your collection or even lying unnoticed in a drawer. But its real story is anything but ordinary. If you have this coin, stick around until the end of the video because I'll reveal how much it could actually be worth and how you can sell it the right way. The 1977 Liberty $1 coin is part of the Eisenhower dollar series, one of the most historically meaningful coins of the late 20th century. Issued from 1971 to 1978, this series honored President Dwight D. Eisenhower and commemorated the Apollo 11 moon landing, marking an important chapter in American history. By 1977, the coin had already become a symbol of strength, leadership, and national pride. On the obverse side of the coin, the bold portrait of President Eisenhower stands out, surrounded by the inscriptions Liberty, In God We Trust, and the year 1977. This design captures the essence of a man who played a crucial role during World War II and served as the 34th President of the United States, guiding the nation through a transformative era. The reverse side of the coin features the majestic bald eagle landing on the moon, clutching an olive branch, inspired by the Apollo 11 mission insignia. Above the eagle are the inscriptions United States of America and $1, with the powerful motto E pluribus unum, meaning out of many, one. This combination of patriotic symbolism and space exploration made the Eisenhower dollar a coin unlike any other in circulation. During its time, the 1977 issue is particularly interesting because it was struck at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints, with no silver versions made for general circulation. However, certain uncirculated coins, proof strikes, and error coins from this year have become extremely valuable to collectors. Error coins are among the most sought after. Double strikes, off-center strikes, missing layers, and die adjustment strikes are just some of the fascinating mistakes that slip through quality control. These rare errors often fetch premium prices at auctions and among private collectors. Another factor that can dramatically affect the value is the condition of the coin. High-grade uncirculated examples, especially those graded by top grading companies like PCGS and NGC, can bring impressive amounts. Even minor differences in strike quality, luster, and surface preservation can make a significant difference in price. There are also 1977 Eisenhower dollars that were produced in special collector sets with proof or uncirculated finishes. These were struck with more care and sharper detail than regular circulation coins. Finding one of these imperfect, the place where ordinary pocket change can reveal extraordinary stories. Imagine discovering a coin that many people spend without a second thought. But for the right collector, it could change everything. Yes, if you have the 1980 Liberty $1, it might turn the tables for you. Stick around until the end of this video because I'll reveal its real value and how you can sell it smartly to get the best possible price. The 1980 Liberty $1 belongs to the legendary Kennedy $1 series, a coin that carries deep historical meaning and remains one of the most iconic designs in United States coinage. Introduced in 1964 as a tribute to President John F. Kennedy after his tragic assassination, the coin became an instant symbol of national unity, respect, and remembrance. By 1980, the series had evolved, yet its emotional and cultural impact remained strong. On the obverse side of the 1980 $1, the detailed portrait of President Kennedy stands, proudly symbolizing hope and leadership. Surrounding his portrait are the inscriptions Liberty, In God We Trust, and the year 1980, capturing the spirit of a pivotal era in American history. The reverse side displays the presidential seal, with an eagle clutching arrows and an olive branch, surrounded by 50 stars. This design represents strength, peace, and the enduring power of the nation. The 1980 Kennedy $1 Dollar was struck at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints for circulation, and at the San Francisco mint in proof quality for collectors. While the coin is composed of a copper-nickel clad rather than silver, it remains a favorite among collectors due to its historic design, occasional minting errors, and high-grade examples that can be surprisingly valuable. Many people overlook this coin because it no longer contains silver, like the earliest issues. However, value isn't determined by metal content alone. Rare mint errors, sharply struck proofs, and coins preserved in exceptional condition can command impressive premiums. For example, high-grade uncirculated coins or proofs, graded by top agencies like PCGS or NGC, can sell for much more than face value, especially when they exhibit flawless surfaces and vibrant luster error. Varieties are another key factor. Off-center strikes, doubled dies clipped planchets, and misaligned dies can turn a common 1980 $half into a sought-after collectible. These mistakes occurred during the minting process and were often released into circulation unnoticed, making their discovery today exciting for coin hunters and investors alike. The 1980 Kennedy $half also represents a unique time in American coin history. By this point, the $half had mostly disappeared from everyday use, as vending machines and commerce favored smaller denominations. This decline in circulation led many people to set these coins aside in drawers, jars, or collections, which is why finding pristine, where everyday pocket change can turn into something truly extraordinary. Imagine finding a coin in your wallet or coin jar that most people would spend without thinking twice, but in the right hands, it could completely turn the tables for you. If you have the 2016 Liberty $quarter, this might be your moment. Stick around until the end of this video because I'll reveal its price and how you can sell it the smart way to get maximum value. The 2016 Liberty $quarter is part of the famous America the Beautiful series, a program that began in 2010 and ran through 2021. This series honored national parks and historic sites across the United States, making each year's releases unique and highly collectible. In 2016, the U.S. Mint produced quarters featuring 5 different designs, each representing a special landmark: Shawnee National Forest in Illinois, Cumberland Gap in Kentucky, Harper's Ferry in West Virginia, Theodore Roosevelt National Park in North Dakota, and Fort Moultrie in South Carolina. Each of these designs tells a story that goes beyond the coin itself. The obverse side retained the classic portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan, which has been a symbol of American resilience since it first appeared in 1932. But the reverse sides captured scenes from some of the nation's most iconic sites, making these coins not only currency but miniature pieces of history. What makes the 2016 Liberty Quarters especially interesting is the variety of mint marks and finishes that were released. Coins were struck at Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, with both circulation and collector editions. Philadelphia and Denver coins entered everyday use, while San Francisco coins were intended primarily for collectors, including proof and uncirculated sets. This variety has created a wide range of values depending on the type, condition, and specific design. Error coins and high-grade examples from 2016 are where real value hides. Some quarters show striking errors like off-center designs, doubled die cracks, or weak strikes, all of which are prized by collectors. Others in pristine condition, especially those graded MS or PF by top grading services, can sell for far above their face value. Among the 2016 quarters, the Shawnee National Forest design often draws attention for error varieties. Collectors look for doubled inscriptions, extra leaves, or misaligned strikes. Similarly, the Cumberland Gap design is known for doubled lettering errors, which can dramatically increase value if found in sharp condition. Proof versions with mirror-like fields and frosted devices are also highly desirable, especially when they remain flawless. Many people overlook these coins because they assume modern quarters are too common to be worth anything. But that's not the case. The value lies in rarity, condition, and demand. A regular circulated quarter may be worth only its face value, but a high grade or error, example, can be worth hundreds.